It's time to do a birdhouse run. I've been logging into the game, collecting one birdhouse and logging out every 50 minutes for the past week. And why would I do a thing like that? Well, I need to do everything in Runescape as fast as possible as I strive for the world record time from Tutorial Island to full quest completion. Welcome back to the Questcape speedrun. Remember, nothing in this series is off limits. Every weird method and random time save I can think of will be used to go as fast as possible. The next goal on my speedrun is to start combats. I need level 85 to complete the Questcape. I also require all combat styles to defeat RuneScape's quest bosses. My first focus will be melee. My goal is 60 attack for the Vigorous Chainmace so I can start Wilderness Slayer and train to 69 for Monkey Madness 2. And you'll never guess how we're gonna get there. Let me introduce you to the Grand Seed Pod. You thought you had to do Monkey Madness 2 to get here? No! Right at the start of Grand Tree, this is going to be my first combat XP. I'm so glad I waited for fairy rings. I think it was worth it. Squash it again, and it takes me straight back to the Grand Tree. They do cost 200k each, but you know, money's no object to a gold sync owner like me. This one's even cooler. When you launch it instead, the Grand Seed Pod, it just takes you straight to the glider at the top of the tree. This was literally made for the Grand Tree quest. You'll be happy to know that I'm still enchanting crossbow bolts. The goal is 75 magic. I need that for Dragon Slayer 2. I can cast one spell every tick for insane mage XP. Grand Tree, attack XP. And I can instantly start Monkey Madness. Don't you dare heal. I love this game. Monkey Madness done, a staple, training my combats through questing. It's the way, you all know what comes next. I am going for attack and defense because I'm trying to get to 60 attack as soon as possible. Oh, give me that combat XP, it just never gets old this. Moving on to the dragon bolts. All these bolts are going to be enchanted. It's 78 XP per, that's so huge. And you know what, questing is so much more fun when you know you're getting a ton of mage XP at the same time. Dragon Slayer for the strength and defense. Elemental Workshop 1. And who could have seen it coming? Elemental Workshop Part 2. I needed the crafting XP to cut this rock and get 22k strength XP for Haunted Mine. For my next combat XP, I'm going to take a trip down the Troll quest line. But first I need some herb lore levels. My potion of choice, the Humble Serum 207. It's Ash and Taramin. But the faster you click, the faster the XP. I think I've hit my limit there. 51 herb lore, that's good. Over 300k XP an hour with a level 15 potion. That's not too bad. The reason I'm stopping at 51 is because now super strengths are better XP per hour and a lot less effort. Here we go, the Troll quest line. I'm a soldier. I need that combat XP. 3k from Death Plateau. Troll Stronghold. This is a test of the skills. The Gatweed crate could be wasting some time here. That's 1 for 1. And there are all 3 Gatweeds. I can't remember what I need them for, but I never got caught. Well, maybe once or twice, but you'll never know. This is why I needed the herb lore. Edgar's Ruse. No combat XP, but I do need the Trollheim teleport. And that's the end of the Troll line. 4k strength XP from Troll Romance. It's worth squeezing out every last bit of XP I can get, because I'm going to be doing these quests anyway. Vampire Slayer. Here we go. Edgeville Lever Roulette. Booty Fat. Hello, Booty Fat. Oh, he can attack me at level 61 and he's 103. Ah, he's sleeping at the wheel, mate. I hate him! I just missed his 200 mil kill. What are you doing, bro? Welcome to the Desert Quest line. Combat XP awaits, but for now, the Golem. Anytime I have a choice to choose combat XP, I'm choosing attack. We're going for that 60. Shadow of the Storm, that's 10k locked in. Icthalarin quest? When there are no limits, it's the small things like using a Pharaoh Scepter just feels so nice compared to Iron Man. Contact complete. I think I'll have attack XP and let me think, attack XP again. Strength XP catcher. All right, we made it. 4k strength XP. I could have died so easily there. Horror from the DV. Oh, there's no one there. Every opportunity to use this seed pod, I'm popping that open. And we're going back to the glider. What's up, IQP mission? Let's go, bro. It is such an underrated method of transportation. 1k attack XP, Mountain Daughter. I'm on my Firemaking arc right now. Firemaking trials for literally every skill in the game. Bro, let me move! What is going on? I really am a fiend for mage XP. Anytime, any place. I'm doing Firemaking Isles, which would be better with a better combat level. But this gives me combat XP, which will be overall faster. That's the idea anyway. Another choice, but there's no free will. Attack XP. It's only ever attack XP. 20k there, that is huge for that quest. Remember, it's not just about questing. In fact, I'll spend as much time skilling as I do questing on this speedrun. I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but you know. Firemaking Trio gives combat XP, but it also provides me with a good reason to train firemaking and cooking. These two skills can be done at the same time through Firemaking, a method where I can cook karambwans while lighting fires. I know the GE looks very pretty right now, but it is actually just a byproduct of the fact that you never fail to light coloured logs, so they're the best XP an hour until we reach level 30. Fun firemaking fact, success rate is actually linearly scaled with level and independent of the logs you're using. Somehow I didn't know that. I'm baiting myself out here. I actually am a bit of a pyromaniac. I love firemaking in this game. The movement, the complexity. I'm cooking. 30, I can do Firemaking. I forgot I needed fishing. That's the fishing quest done. I'm actually way ahead of schedule on Mage. At the end of this chain, I should be level 70. Look at that. I've never sat there and trained it. It's all been through questing. And there it is. Firemaking Trio done for no XP. What? And I get my combat XP. There we go. I also combined Shiloh Village with Firemaking because they matched up really well. I couldn't resist coming back. I've got a problem. The current fuel of choice is Arctic pine logs. Weirdly enough. And now I've done Typo, I can fully cook karambwans and get a lot more XP out of them. I figured I may as well finish off firemaking. 65, 16k off 66, that's what we need for making friends with my arm, and there's a few quest rewards along the way to get. I actually managed to get to 60 cooking while firemaking, but it's time to finish off 65 for RFD with 1 tick karambwans. Look at the XP, I love it, it's so quick. And soon, 65, we're done. My next side mission is to take over Zeah. I need all favors done for a 10k XP lamp from Architectural Alliance. And the favor is also needed for a kingdom divided in the future. This is how we're doing Shazian favor, hopping after healing 2 soldiers because they're wounded in the next world, and it saves the time running between them. Takes a bit longer in real world time, but probably twice as fast with in-game time. And of course, the favor quests continue. There's 1 for each house. That's 10% Shazy in there. You'd think the secret gang meeting would notice a random guy just putting up a cannon in front of them. Shazy and favor completed. For Lovakenge favor, the fastest thing to do on a main is to let these logs cook in here and I'll be back to get some charcoal. I don't think I ever have noticed this before, but when you push a plow, you can push another account out the way without interacting with it. What is this? It looks so weird, man. Click test round 2. When did we start getting concerned about how much fertilizer Hesidius needs? The depths of despair for some agility XP. I pledge I will never run an agility lap on this account. It will all come from quests, but that is not the favor I needed. I need to read the certificate, and I'm now full Hesidius. Hey, easy diary done. On my travels, I've been knocking this one out so I can get the 2.5k XP from Elise right here. Give me that lamp. The last house on my list is Lovakenge, and I need 40 plus 2 mining with a boost to get 42 for sulfur. Now, the fastest way for me to get there is doing iron ore 3 ticking. I love this method. It just looks very satisfying. I can also 3 tick sulfur, although in the business, this is called a 1.5 tick because when I move and do it, I have 2 chances for some reason of getting sulfur. This is going to be so much faster than doing it conventionally. Once again, a reminder that you can only do tick manipulation if you're fucked. My charcoal is now finished cooking. Now it is dynamite time. Another quest, who would have guessed? Now after making the dynamite, this will take me up to 75 favor. Here we go, finished off Lovakenge and all the favors with the minecarts. That is Zeah completed. All the favors Architectural Alliance. The only thing I have left to do here is a kingdom divided, which I'm going to wait till I have better combat stats. And that's why we're here. 10k XP. I wonder how I'm going to spend that one. The ultimate source of attack XP is claiming the rewards from Night at the Theatre. But in order to get there, I have to complete most of the vampire quest line, requiring a whole host of different skills. Long story short, I have to get there through a massive web of questing. No way our boy is still going. Booty fat. Not today, my friend. I can't quest this one. The last requirement I have for a taste of hope is 38 Slayer. I will be doing Wilderness Slayer. For now, I only need 38, but eventually I need 69. Please be kind with my first task, Crystalia. Bandits. That's actually pretty good. My mini Slayer arc begins. I am only 50 attack, so my spec weapon is going to be the Granite Maul. So if I upgrade that, it's all done. To get my imbue scrolls, I have to come and play Headache Simulator. The PvP arena. Probably the worst time I've had on Runescape in the past year. It just doesn't work at all. One saving grace is that the time played on this world is on a separate profile to my speedrun account. So I can take as long as I want to get these imbue scrolls here. I would like 2 scrolls of imbuing, thank you. And after all that, I can imbue my Black Mask and Berserker Ring with 0 time. 50 strength, I can now use my Granite Hammer. And more importantly, my Granite Maul. I'm going to be using my main to energy transfer so I can do more specs for more damage. For more fun. Bandits done, very good. 29 Slayer and 35 range off that task alone. Scorpions. Ugh. I can't skip any Slayer tasks until I get some points together, but what I can do is do the bad tasks like a skip task. If I put my cannon down inside Scorpion's lair with an expeditious bracelet, this thing is about to pop off, and this will be a very, very fast task. Okay, the cannon can get to work on those little ones in there, and look at that. The slaughterfest has begun. Please be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh my god, Ice Warriors. This will absolutely be a skip task when it comes to doing Slayer for real. For now, I'm just going to creep around the outside and just sneak in and refill my cannon when it needs to be. The new task, what could it possibly be? Your new task is to subscribe. Wow. I mean, it's actually pretty good. It's 50 Chaos Druids, but you should definitely sub. Eventually, Dragon Claws will be the MVP, but for now, I've got the G-Maul. This is the perfect task to use the energy transfer spell, where I send over all my spec to my speedrun account, use the G-Maul, then recharge in my house on the main to come back and do it again and again and again. Chaos Druids done. I'm 36 Slayer. I need one more task for 38. Come on now, Crystalia. Alright, this is the magic axe meta. I leave the cannon inside the axe hut, and then I run so far away that axes can't aggro me, so it slays them all really quickly. Look at that. Then just as the cannon's about to run out of ammo, I come back in and I come and refill it. Look, they all bunch up at the side when I'm close by, which is not what I want because then the cannon can't get them all. And that is Slayer done for now. I have one more thing to do for a taste of hope, and I'm getting there through one small favor. Watch this. I've saved this telly through my entire account to get to Barbarian Village. You can only use it once. And that's the next step. That is one tiny little favor. From now on, everything is going on agility. I need 45 for a taste of hope, and I've easily got it, 47. This boss fight is about to be rough, and you know it's about to be rough because there's a 500-word essay on the left side of the screen. Yes, Blood Fury, pop off. I've got terrible stats for this, but I don't know, maybe it's possible. With enough brews, anything's possible. There we go, we made it. I believe I'm 50 strength and 56 attack, so probably the biggest noob in history to defeat this guy. A taste of hope is done. We get some juicy XP. Everything is going on agility from now on. No laps will be run. And it's all been for this, just a night out at the theatre. For this quest, I have to do 1 Theatre of Blood KC, but I can do it with my very good friend Solo Mission. And if you think I'm playing the game, you must be crazy. I can save time. I'm logged out on my speedrun account and I'm just going to do the raid on my main account. I then log back in on my speedrunner just as the boss is dying, and then we can move on with the raid together. This reduces the playtime that I'm in here, so it's going to be very good for me. Once again, in we go. And out we go. Yeah, so I don't even need to do the final fight. Shout out a cold one for this method. And we're done. You fought well. Oh, I did, didn't I? Here we go, a night at the theatre complete. This is huge. Attack. Attack. You know the score. 80,000 XP in attack, and now I am level 60, and I've barely trained it. Pretty much all through questing this has been. 101 quests done, 30 hours played, the stats are looking good, and it sets me up perfectly.
Just had to kick a chick out of the studio for the shit's nuts.